Right now in Nigeria, this issue is causing serious conversations across the north and the entire country. Hausa groups are openly supporting the recent strong position credited to former military leader Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida, popularly known as IBB, where he clearly stated that the federal government should stop all forms of soft approach toward bandits and those who openly or indirectly defend them. According to this position, anyone who gives excuses for banditry or speaks in ways that make these criminals look acceptable should face the full weight of the law. The statement has changed the tone of the national discussion, and many groups are now asking President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to take firm action. As you are listening to this, please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel so you don't miss important updates like this. Your support helps this channel grow. For years, Nigerians have been living with fear in many rural communities. Farmers are afraid to go to their farms. Travelers are afraid of highways, and families go to bed every night praying their loved ones return safely. Bandit attacks, kidnappings, and violent raids have destroyed trust and peace in many areas. People are tired. They want solutions that work, not words that sound good on television. That is why the recent comments attributed to IBB have struck a chord with many Hausa groups. These groups believe that Nigeria has tried dialogue, amnesty talks, and negotiation for too long, and the result has been more boldness from criminals. According to them, when criminals see that the state is willing to negotiate, they feel empowered. They believe it sends the wrong message, that violence can be rewarded with attention or concessions. Please, if you are finding this breakdown useful, kindly like this video and subscribe. It really helps the channel and it keeps you informed. Now, the name Sheikh Ahmad Gumi keeps coming up in this discussion, and that is where things become sensitive. Over the years, Sheikh Gumi has been vocal about engaging bandits through dialogue, claiming that talking to them could reduce violence and save lives. Some people believe he means well. Others strongly disagree and say that his public statements weaken national security efforts and give criminals a sense of legitimacy. The Hausa groups backing this new hard stance are saying something very clear. Whether someone is a cleric, a politician, or a respected public figure, nobody should speak in a way that excuses crime. They argue that Nigeria is a country governed by law, and anyone who appears to support or justify violence must be questioned and investigated. To them, this is not about religion or tribe, but about national survival. As you continue watching, please remember to like and subscribe. It takes just 1 second, and it helps a lot. Many Nigerians watching this right now may be asking a simple question. Why is this happening now? The answer is frustration. The frustration has reached a level where people no longer want theories. They want action. They want to see arrests, prosecutions, and clear consequences. The belief is that once the government shows seriousness, criminals and their supporters will think twice. This is where President Tinubu comes in. The pressure on him is increasing. People want to see whether his administration will take a tougher line or continue with mixed signals. Supporters of this hard approach believe that decisive action will restore confidence in the government and show that no one is above the law. Please pause for a moment, like this video, and subscribe if you haven't already. More important updates are coming. There is also another side to this story that we must explain clearly. Some Nigerians worry about human rights and the rule of law. They say that while insecurity must be addressed, accusations alone should not lead to punishment. They want proper investigations, evidence, and fair trials. This is important because a country must balance security with justice. However, the Hausa groups responding to this say they are not asking for unlawful actions. They say they want lawful arrests, proper investigations, and transparent court processes. According to them, the era of treating insecurity as a political debate instead of a criminal issue must end. What makes this situation more serious is the emotional pain behind it. Many families have lost loved ones. Many children have been displaced. Many communities no longer trust promises. That pain is driving this strong demand for action. It is no longer just a political conversation. It is personal for many Nigerians. As you listen, please like this video and subscribe. It helps us continue bringing clear and simple explanations like these. Another important angle is how this debate affects national unity. Some people fear that focusing on specific individuals could increase tension. Others say silence is more dangerous because it allows resentment to grow quietly. The Hausa groups backing this call insist that addressing the issue openly is better than pretending everything is fine. They believe that when criminals and their defenders see consequences, it will discourage others from following the same path. In their view, firmness today can prevent bigger problems tomorrow. This discussion is also shaping how Nigerians think about security solutions. The question many people are now asking is simple. Should Nigeria continue engaging criminals through dialogue, or should it focus only on law enforcement and justice? This is not an easy question, but it is one the country must answer honestly. Please don't forget to like and subscribe as you keep listening. At this point, the nation is watching closely. Every statement, every decision, and every silence from those in power is being analyzed. What happens next will send a strong message not just to bandits, but to ordinary citizens who want to feel protected by their government. What many people may not fully understand is that this moment is bigger than one person or one statement. It reflects a deep shift in public mood. For a long time, Nigerians tried to stay patient, hoping that negotiations, peace talks, and promises would gradually restore calm. But now patience is wearing thin. The support Hausa groups are giving to the position linked to Ibrahim Badamasi Babangida is a clear signal that even within the north, many people want a stronger and more decisive approach. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to this channel. It helps us keep bringing you clear and balanced updates like this. When respected community groups speak out, it tells us that the fear and anger are no longer hidden. These groups are saying openly that insecurity has damaged education, farming, local trade, and daily life. Children are dropping out of school because parents are afraid. Markets are closing early. Roads are empty after certain hours. These are not small issues. They affect food prices, employment, and national stability. That is why the call being directed at President Bola Ahmed Tinubu is being framed as a test of leadership. People want to know if his government will clearly draw a line between lawful engagement and actions that weaken security efforts. They want clarity, not confusion. As you are watching, please take a moment to like this video and subscribe. Your support keeps this channel going. Now let us talk calmly about the controversy around Ahmad Gumi, because this is where emotions often run high. Some of his past comments and actions have been interpreted by critics as giving criminals a voice. Supporters argue that he was trying to reduce bloodshed. Opponents respond that criminals understand only strength and law enforcement, not dialogue. This difference in opinion has divided communities, families, and even religious spaces. What the Hausa groups supporting this hard stance are saying is that intention is not enough. They argue that outcomes matter. If public statements encourage criminals to believe they can negotiate with the state, then such statements must be examined carefully. Please like this video and subscribe if you are following this analysis. Another important issue is precedent. People are asking, if the government allows public figures to openly defend or justify criminal groups without consequences, what message does that send to young people? What does it say to communities that have suffered repeated attacks? The fear is that silence today could encourage more dangerous behavior tomorrow. At the same time, legal experts remind everyone that Nigeria operates under the rule of law. Arrests must be backed by investigations. Accusations must be tested in court. This balance is critical. The Hausa groups themselves have said they want lawful action, not revenge or mob judgment. They insist that transparency is key, so that whatever action is taken will stand the test of time.